This is Jade Nunez for New Day Review here at the CFE Arena, where the UCF Knights just defeated the Omaha Mavericks 81-41 in what was their best defensive performance for the season so far. For the 10-2 Knights, this has been the best start in school history since the 1982-83 season.
We played really good defense today, and like they always say, defense should create our offense, and that's what we did today. Getting steals, making easy basket. It was good.
Back line hasn't been that aggressive, and getting steals in the back line. You saw Fifi and Joss like running in the back line and getting steals. So that's because our guards had good pressure, but also like our post players are now buying into that and trying to get steals in the back of the press too.
The fourth quarter sealed the deal for the Knights as they outscored the Mavericks 27-4 en route to the 40-point win. 4 Knights finished the game in double figures as Aaliyah Gregory recorded game highs of 18 points and 7 assists, and Fifi Nodur tallied a 15-point, 10-rebound double-double.
Leah been great today. Got 7 assists. That's really good because she like going to the gaps, looking for the post, making good passes. We love to see that Leah every day.
I've always told a lot of people that I think she is one of the best players on our team because she has a lot of skill sets. She's just trying to find her way a little bit, and obviously in the years before it was always Zai. But they voted her as a captain. She has everything to be a great player, and the one thing she has a lot of people don't have is that pull-up jumper. That is hard to guard. That's the hardest thing to guard in college basketball. Everybody either shoots the 3 or drives in for layups. Nobody has that mid-range game. I haven't seen that mid-range game, and I just keep telling her, like, you got to be a pro at that. You got to be great at that. Like, and you work with Coach Keach every day. Like, you got a pro teaching the pro. So be confident. I want you to shoot that. And you know, she just did a really good job. I thought she was really aggressive though today. You could tell she was super aggressive, and she made some great passes too. She had 7 assists, so that was awesome to see.
After a tightly contested first quarter, where the Knights led only by a score of 14-11, UCF opened the beginning of the second quarter with a 10-2 run. It was defense that led the rest of the way for the Knights. UCF's full court pressure forced 29 Maverick turnovers and allowed the Knights to shoot 34 more times.
And you have to want to press too. So when we get after it, it's because we want to, and we're trying to press and get traps and get steals so we can go on the other end so we don't have to play half court defense.
Do it. If we didn't have the athletic type of players, you can't really press. It's really hard to do because you'll get beat off the dribble every single time. But we have the players here that we can do it. So it's really been fun for our staff because when we left Albany, we had the players to press. So when we came here, I didn't know really what we had. Besides everybody telling me you got a bunch of great athletes on your team. And so I said, yay, so we could just play the same style, you know. That doesn't happen as often. So I was really blessed to have the kind of players that can physically do it.
Returning from halftime, the Knights did not give in to the Mavericks' persistent offense. UCF rebounded Omaha 44-29 in what was their largest point differential this season. Jocelyn Massey also scored in double figures, tallying 14 points and 5 rebounds. Zakira Lewis, who broke the UCF career record for most threes in a 74-54 win over Georgia Southern on Saturday, added 11 points to the scoreboard.
It's very exciting, you know. It's something that I didn't think I would accomplish, but I did, and it's a blessing. And I thank God for it, you know. That's really it.
Now, the Knights have one more game before they enter conference play. But for Coach Abe, her biggest concern is the holiday break.
I'm really concerned about this long break for Christmas, but I want them to have a long break for Christmas, so hopefully they'll be mature. It's the first Christmas break we've had. They'll be mature about staying in great shape and getting up and running and exercising, and then they'll have, you know, they need to do that for about an hour a day, and they have 24 hours to do whatever they want. So it's going to really show me when they come back in if we have 100% bought in when we come back the night of the 26th, and how if we have stayed in shape or not, because that's going to really affect all the rest of the games coming up, because then we're going to have to get them back in shape, and we're going to have to redo it, and the press won't work, and people are going to be tired. So, you know, we're in really great shape now. I just wish we didn't have to go home.
The Knights return to CFE Arena on December 28th to take on UC Davis for their last game before conference play begins. For New Day Review, this is Jade Nunez.